Alright guys, yesterday I made a video talking about what I think is going to be one of the best DPS strategies when Season 18 launches, but in this video I want to talk about what I think the best ad clear build is going to be. Right now in the game there is a lot of good options for ad clear, but I think the best one you can run is the Osteostriga with Necrotic Grips. Well, you may be thinking to yourself, well Russ, none of those are actually getting changed and they'll probably still be as good as they are in the current season, unless maybe some Arc 3.0 interaction happens. But one of the craziest changes is with glaives. So if you actually take a look at the TWAB, it says glaives. Their interactions with some exotic armor pieces can be confusing, so we explicitly made some changes to align better with their stated goals. Now the other part says glaive melee attacks now activate the exotic armor perks ACDO feedback fence, Carnsteam armlets, and Necrotic Grip. So that change right there is going to be crazy good. In this video I want to explain why. Obviously it working with feedback fix and Carnsteam armlets is good, but I think Necrotic Grip is going to get the most use out of this, and that is specifically because glaives are very good at getting in there, doing some major damage, killing a lot of smaller enemies, but this is now going to add a AoE aspect to it. Unlike where it normally only has single target damage, it kind of has a little AoE if there are a lot of enemies surrounded, but this is now just going to make your glaive have poison every single time. If you don't know the way this poison works, the perk is called Grasp of the Devourer. Damaging combatants envenoms them with poison that deals increasing damage over time. Defeating a poison combatant spreads the condition to nearby combatants. Provides a moderate benefit to the airborne effectiveness stat of Weapons of Sorrow. That last part's cut out a little bit right there, but that's what it says. But the main thing is when you melee an enemy, if that enemy doesn't die, it is going to apply a poison effect that will increase damage over time. Once it dies, it is going to spread, and then when that poison hits other enemies, it will also spread, and they can keep chaining forever. So you can run in now with a glaive and just melee everything, and you're going to have poison going all around you everywhere while you're focusing on one target in front of you. It is going to be very, very good for ad clear. Obviously pairing it with something like Osteostriga is also still going to be very, very good, but in this case you kind of don't have to use it, because a lot of people use Osteostriga to apply that first poison, the necrotic to spread it. You can now just use the glaive to do that. You just have to be close to enemies, whereas this you can kind of sit back. But running both still is probably going to be your best option, and I can see some crazy combinations and builds coming out with this. This is one of my favorite changes coming with Season 18, and you can definitely expect an updated build revolved around Necrotic Grip with the Warlock. Another reason it's so good is the fact that you can kind of run it with any subclass, no matter what is in the meta, Void, Arc Soul, or even Stasis. It will just work no matter what. The AoE just based on the exotics and the poison itself is just extremely good, and obviously people are speculating that we will be receiving a poison subclass with Lightfall. This could get even better, and I'm very excited to see where we can take it. But as of right now, the glaive change with interaction is very good, and I am super excited to dive into it more when the season launches. I mean, heck, Necrotic Grips aside, if you want to run Carnsteam armlets with a glaive, you're literally just going to be able to constantly heal every time you get a melee kill, and you always have regeneration. That might make it to where you can take glaives into harder end content because of all the healing you get. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. Let me know what you guys think about the glaive interaction changes, and if you guys would like to see more content just like this, consider subscribing, drop a like, and turn those notifications on. Also, if you'd like to support me anymore, my Discord and my socials are linked in the description if you guys would like to join those. But obviously watching the video is way more than enough. Any and all support that you all give is truly appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Peace.